I'm a believer in Jesus who struggles with codependency, and my name is Norma. I was raised in a loving Christian home with parents who taught me about God. In the 7th grade, I asked Jesus into my life. In 1970, I married my college sweetheart. We started our home in Tulsa, found a church family at Southern Hills Baptist. We had 4 daughters, and our life rolled along. I was baptized on our first wedding anniversary, and as an adult, I began a more intimate relationship with Jesus. We experienced difficulties where we learned to lean on Jesus, the loss of a child when I was 7 months pregnant, the financial problems in the 80s that brought us close to bankruptcy, just to name a few of the struggles. But overall, our marriage of 32 years had really been good. In 2001, God used my cousin to get us into recovery. We thought God brought her to Tulsa so that we could provide the family, faith, and support that she needed to recover from her addiction. But I soon realized that God brought her here because we needed recovery. If I hadn't gotten into recovery for her, our marriage very well could have ended in divorce. I realized I was in denial, and in many ways we were living in insanity. The elephant in the room was anger, sometimes rage, deep-seated selfishness and pride on both our parts. But we looked good to the world and to our church, and I'm sad to say that the way we looked was more important at that time in our lives. We were very comfortable just hiding behind our masks. Because of Celebrate Recovery, I've found out so much about myself, how self-righteous I have been the majority of my life, how often I have had hidden motives, how controlling and critical I can be, and that all too often I have been a liar. For most of my life, I was such a fixer and a people pleaser. Although I never thought of myself as thinking I was God, I was taking over His job all too often. I'm learning in Celebrate Recovery to surrender my will to Him daily and pray daily for His continued grace to help me with my struggles of anger, control, and codependency. Thank you for letting me share.